Okay, I think we are live on LinkedIn and YouTube. Let's double check. So, guys, if you can see me loud and clear, or you can hear me loud and clear. If you can see me fine, please let me know in the comment box. That would be very helpful. And let me check on my end as well. So I can let me double check on High Counselor page. Okay, I don't see a slide. Oh, I can see a slide now. Okay, perfect.
It's working fine on LinkedIn.
It's working
I
fine
can
on.
see comment also.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'll also add this. Click to join. Perfect. Okay. So we are live on LinkedIn. We are live on YouTube. Guys, if you face any audio issues or if you can't hear us, or if you can't see us fine, please let us know in the chat box so that we can work accordingly. And to get started, I'm Aditya Sharma. I'm co-founder and CEO of High Counselor. With me, I have my colleague Amit Lal and Vivek. So let's start, guys. Let's get started with our brief introduction and location. So I'm currently based out of San Francisco Bay Area, and here I've entered my location in the chat box. Dr. Amit, where are you dialing in from? And Vivek, what about
So
you?
right now I'm staying very close to Toronto. I'm living in Ontario in Canada. So guys, if you can just post where are you located so that we can get an idea that how many people are from different zones. So that helps us also in the project part. Vivek, where are you based out?
Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Vivek Sinha. I'm currently based out of Delhi NCR, India.
Awesome. So three people
Yeah.
from different location.
Okay, so waiting for your locations. And the good part here is that all three of us are sitting in different time zones, but still we are live together. And most probably, even you, most of the people who are joining in this particular event also will be joining from different locations. So now I can see people from India, from New York, from Denmark, from Texas, from
Kuwait is
Bangalore, Toronto. So Karthik, we can connect at some time. We are close.
We have someone from
Okay,
Denmark as well.
California,
I just saw.
mm-hmm.
Hyderabad, India. So a lot of people coming from Canada also, from India also, people from
California.
European zone also.
Mm-hmm. Good morning
Okay,
from Indonesia.
okay, we can see from US, from Montreal, and that's the good part about this project. Whenever we start this live project, we always see people coming from different time zone, from different countries, and that makes this event even more successful. Rather than catering just a set of audience, we are catering all the people in a particular domain in different countries. So that
Mhm.
is also one of the real highlight of this particular. A lot of people from your area, Aditya. I can
Mm,
see people from San Francisco, California,
yep.
people
Uh,
from Pakistan, people
somebody
from United Kingdom, Saudi Arabia. So
somebody said Amazon. Yeah, is Amazon a location? Maybe. Okay.
okay, okay.
Awesome.
So
Thank you so much, everyone, for your brief introduction. That is very helpful. Now, if you can also let us know what job role you're targeting, that would be very helpful. Although at a very high level, we understand that you're targeting for a role somewhere in data and data science or data analytics domain. But if you can let us know about a specific job role like data analyst, data scientist, uh, business analyst, data analytics, whatever, software developer, whatever job role you're looking for, please let us know in the chat box. Sometimes what happens when we'll conclude this project and right, if we identify, okay, these are the top 5 or top 10 people who have performed really really well, and if we are aware of your target job role, we may be able to match you with some of the employers, because we are trying that this event, this live project, get in front of maximum employers and hiring managers. Because look, they always need smart talent. They don't want to go through that filtering process of reviewing 200 applications, identifying 5 people who are amazing. So if we can identify that, okay, this guy is really great in SQL, looking for a data analyst job role, we may be able to match you with the right employers. And that is the objective of these live projects as we move forward. Okay. Okay. So I can see a lot of data analysts, data engineer, data scientist. Okay.
Majority people are in the data analyst role,
Mhm.
so they are, and I believe that they are at the right place because this project has been designed in for targeting the role of data analyst. And we have Sheetal also joining in now, who will be the technical mentor of this project. Hi Sheetal, how are you doing?
Yeah, hi sir. I'm good. How are you?
We are good, Sheetal. And
Yeah,
a lot of people also targeting the role of business analyst, data
Mhm.
analyst. So
I
I believe that this is the right platform where you are, guys, because this is one of those projects which you can do and you can add to your profile that you are working on a project for the role of data analyst. Okay,
so I think we are
so
good
let
to
me,
get started, right?
yeah,
Okay, perfect.
yeah.
Well, thank you so
So
much, everyone, for taking your time for this particular session. Just to get started, and those who have just joined, let me give a quick introduction. I'm Aditya Sharma. I'm co-founder and CEO of High Counselor. And with me, I have my colleague, Dr. Amit Lal, Vivek, and Sheetal. So all four of us will be helping you in this live project. Now, what is the objective of this call and this project? So, a lot of candidates, when they apply to job positions, they get rejected by employers for not having hands on work experience because all or most of the employers need job ready talent. What is job ready talent? They want employees who can join them and start performing in the very first few weeks. Employers do not want to spend weeks or sometimes months in upskilling talent as per their needs. Okay. And this is the biggest challenge, especially for entry level candidates or people who are transitioning in their career. And that's where we have pitched in and we have decided that we will help you go through some of the real world scenarios. These are not academic projects, guys. We have literally picked these projects from some of the startups based out of San Francisco Bay Area, some of the startups based out of New York. So when we pick these projects, we ensure that these projects are done at the industry level. So when you'll be completing these projects, you can say to employers, recruiters, and hiring managers that I may have 0 years of work experience, but I have literally completed some of the projects that are used widely in the industry. Okay. So we'll take the next 1 week of time to help you go through a project that will utilize data cleaning, data mining, data analysis, SQL, and data visualization skills that you can target for any data analyst or data science related job roles. Okay. Today, you're going to get the details of the project. You'll get access of our cloud environment. Basically, you'll get a virtual laptop. Okay. So it doesn't matter whether your laptop has 2 GB memory, you have i3 or i5 processor, it does not matter. We'll provide you a cloud environment in which you're going to build this application right from scratch. When you'll be building it, you'll get a real time feedback. We'll again get on a call to answer your queries and to help you navigate through it. Okay. In a nutshell, at the end of 1 week, when you'll complete, you'll get a certification. If you complete this project properly in time, you'll get a project completion certificate. Plus, to get people motivated, right, to energize you a bit more, we have also kept an Amazon gift card price. So, top three people who complete this project will get $25 Amazon gift card. So that's a nutshell of this. And the objective, again, the certification, Amazon gift card, these are all secondary benefit. The primary benefit is that at the end of this 1 week, you should be able to learn some real hands-on implementation skills. You should be in a better position to target for job roles to find your next job. And as I said, we'll try to bring in some of the employers and hiring managers as well, and we'll try to put top 3 or 5 candidates in front of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we get started on the project details, guys, we get a lot of questions every time we after when we go live. That can you tell us more about High Counselor? What exactly you do at High Counselor? So that's why we always try to give you a quick overview of High Counselor, what High Counselor is, how we help candidates, right, and how you can join High Counselor. So Dr. Amit will give you a high-level overview of the High Counselor team, our methodology, our pricing structure, our application process. Won't take more than 5 to 7 minutes, and after that, we'll jump into the details of this project and we'll provide you access of our cloud environment. Okay, Dr. Amit, would you like to give a quick overview?
Yeah, sure. If you can, Vivek, if you can share the deck so that I can give you the overview. If anybody can
Sure,
share the deck.
sure.
Okay. And this is, guys, this particular task which we are doing right now, just to explain you so that you get an idea that what exactly High Counselor is all about. And the reason here is that a lot of people, when they visit our website, they just only see a very smaller picture. A lot of people believe that we are doing only this and we are not doing that. So let me give you a quick overview of our business model, what exactly we do and how we do it, right? So already Aditya has given his introduction. So let me talk about this particular deck, which is what exactly High Counselor do. So High Counselor is an online career accelerator. We are based out of San Francisco here in US, and we started our journey back in 2020 with just 3 to 4 candidates, and today we have placed more than 300 plus candidates in top companies. We have partnered with more than 200 plus employers. We have everything in our belt which can help anyone with a valid visa to help land job in US. Currently we are only working in US market. So anybody who is looking for job in US market in mainly four domains. The first domain is your software domain, second is the data one, third is the product management, and fourth is the Salesforce. So if you're looking for job in all any of these four domains, we can help you in every possible way, right? So let's talk about in how we can help. So what the first thing which we do with every candidates joining our program is that we help them by bringing on top mentors from the industry which help you in reviewing your resumes and reviewing your LinkedIn profile. So we try to update, make it more uh, visible for employers, so that anybody who is looking at your profile can understand that in which domain you are working and how to make a good resume, and which can be screened by maximum employers, right? That's the first part, and that's the very basic part which we do. After this, what we do in the second part is we provide you an access of our learning management platform, where we have everything for you. We have all the hands-on projects, more than 80 projects we have, which are hands-on projects for software people, data people. You can do live projects on our sandbox also. So that's the first thing. The second thing which we offer is we provide all the courses which are relevant for a particular school. So for example, if you're targeting the role for data analyst, so we have courses for Python, we have courses for SQL, we have courses for Power BI or Tableau, which is already uploaded on our platform. So you can get access to all those courses and you can learn from them. That's second. And the third and the most important thing, we have all the relevant interview questions which can help you in landing up a job. So whenever we are candidates, uh, we get the questions from our employers, we upload it on our platform along with the solution. So we have questions also, we have solutions also, so that somebody who is looking for a job, they can just practice all those questions targeting a particular role, and they can sit for the interview. But now let's talk about the amazing part of our company, that what exactly we do. We, apart from all these things, which looks like very much like a Coursera kind of model, we have one thing which is very very different, and uh, which is an eye opener for a lot of people, that we have a job automation tool with us. What is this job automation tool? So the job automation tool uh, saves a lot of time and effort for every candidate. So for example, if I am looking for a job as a data analyst, what you need to do, you need to just submit your profile to us, and then our job automation tool will automatically search for jobs, match your profile with the job, and then it will apply also for that job. So that automatically saves a lot of time for candidates. So what you need to do is just open your inbox and you can check how many interviews you have lined up. That gives you a lot of time for preparation. So we have job search automation, we have matching application, we have applying application, and all is one tool which is called a job automation tool. We also give you a lot of exposure in terms of employers, because they directly partner with us or directly hire with us, or we get an information prior to any other platform that okay, they are hiring, right? So that's all we do as an ecosystem. So that helps. So we write from the LinkedIn resume to courses, projects, and the interview questions. To apart from, also we have the job automation tool, and we also provide a 4 week online live training program, where all the industry leaders come and join, and they can teach you and guide you how you can land up a job. So the High Counselor is a 360 kind of ecosystem which provides everything in terms of job, right? So I hope this will give you a quick idea about what High Counselor is. Okay, moving on. What else we have in this?
No, I think that's a perfect overview. So why don't we give a quick overview of the application process? Vivek, if you
Yeah,
can simply open the or I can do this. Let me share this really quick with you guys. Give me 1 second.
And by the time Aditya is opening up, I'll just give you again a little understanding that we only operate right now in US market. So if you have a valid working visa in US, you can directly apply to for our next cohort. Where how you can apply, Aditya will give you an overview, and this might help you landing job. And most probably, and our average landing job is around 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks. So anybody who's looking for a job, we try to provide the best of our resources. And the good part here is that we don't charge initially, so it's completely free. When you join the program, we work on an ISA model, so you don't need to pay anything upfront. Specifically for those people who have with no experience, or they are coming as a student, we don't charge anything. So once you join our cohort, you will only pay to us when you will land up a job. Right, you right, Adit? I believe I've explained everything. If anything is left, you can just give it an overview over it.
Yeah, I think that's everything we have, and I think that should cover most of the questions. Just the final thing is, if you want to apply to our program, you can simply go to our website, which is highcounselor.com. When you go there, you'll find a button called Apply to Upcoming Cohort. You'll click on this button, and here you need to complete a small application where we try to learn about what type of job role you're looking for, whether you're a right fit for our program or not. And our system will let you know about the decision within 24 to 48 hours. Sometimes we are not able to accept you in our cohort because of a higher number of applications, or because your profile is not a right fit for us. Okay. So whatever be it, but we'll let you know the decision within 24 to 48 hours. And as Dr. Amit mentioned, that we work on an income share agreement. That said, you don't have to pay anything upfront. It's literally $0 for to upskill you, to provide you real world project experience, to get you interview calls, to help you get an offer. Once you land a job, once you start earning, once you earn at least for 1 month, then you start paying 9% of your first year salary. We try to make it absolutely easy for candidates to join and repay when they land a job. Okay. So I'll add this link on screen for everyone. Okay. So you can simply go and apply. And the next cohort starts from coming Monday.
First
So you
of
have
me,
this entire
yeah.
to apply. Okay. I hope that is helpful. Now we can jump
Okay.
into give me 1 second, guys. Da, da, da. Now let me jump on. I'll put a link over here in case. Here you go. Okay, you can simply go on. 1 second. Let me edit this thing. Okay, save, show. Okay. So I can see a few comments asking for the link. So you can directly go to this link, apply for our upcoming cohort. Okay, let's jump on to our project details now. I'll share
Okay.
the
Yeah.
screen again. Okay, guys. So as we said, as I explained you at the beginning, that this project, the objective is to give you real world work experience. You understand the implementation of technical skills that you have learned in your academic environment to the real business problems. Okay. Regarding my background, I've already covered about it, but just to give you an overview, I'm similar to so many of people who are sitting on this call, who probably completed some degree in engineering and then in management, and then willing to start their career. So I started my career after graduating from Duke University back in 2015. I started my career at PricewaterhouseCoopers, and then I worked at Deloitte Consulting in San Francisco for about 3 years. And there I identified this problem where people need help with their job search. And that's when in 2020, I started High Counselor. I think Dr. Amit has given you a good overview on what High Counselor is. And the objective of real world projects, as I said, you should be a better prepared candidate by the end of this project, have proved that you already know the implementation of the tech skills. Okay. As I said, the project mentors in this project would be all four of us. Myself, Dr. Amit, and Vivek will help you with the functional items, and Sheetal and Chirag will be helping you with all the technical items in this project. Now, Sheetal, would you take a moment to give a quick overview of this project to our attendees? Like what this project about, what they're going to do. If you can provide that, that would be very helpful.
Yeah, sure, Aditya.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, as Aditya and Amit sir has already explained, that here In this project you will be getting live experience. It's not like in a curriculum or an academic project. It's a lifetime experience where real time you'll be having the real time data. You need to pre-process and do the cleaning on real time data, and on that only you need to use your Python skills, that how the cleaning and processing will be done. And on that you need to use your MySQL skills to further write some complex or simple queries from that clean data. Now this is we have got a very real time project which is related to Instagram. Today each of us, every one of us basically use Instagram. That's a highly popular social media platform, right? We use it on daily basis to upload pictures and what not to do. So here what you need to do, you need to check the insights of Instagram. Basically when we are using Instagram, lot of operations are happening in background. When you're uploading the picture, who did click on the picture, what all impressions have come, if somebody has clicked but not checked the other picture, if somebody has clicked but not completed your feed checking, if somebody has clicked not liked it, so all those insights we are not aware and it's happening in the background. So with this project you will be getting the live experience, how you will be checking all these insights. And on this real data, what you need to do, you need to use a Python skill. You need to clean up the data. First of all, before cleaning you need to pre-process the data. When I say pre-process, some dataset will be handed over to you. On that, using Python, you need to make sure that the dataset is completely ready to cleaned. There will be some errors, some intentional junks will be created. On that, you need to do pre-processing, and after that, you need to do some cleanup part on that. Once the data is clean, it's ready. On this inside data, what you need to do, you need to fetch some data. For example, if I just want to fetch, okay, just get some users which have liked your post, and which are your followers also. So these kinds of questions will be there, and on to get these data you need to use your SQL query skills. So that is why two modules have been distributed. One module which will be using Python for data preprocessing and cleaning, and second module where you'll be analyzing this clean data, and this analyzation will be done by using MySQL or SQL or some database language.
Okay, perfect. That's a great overview of this particular project, and I hope this is helpful. Now, guys, if you now definitely you need way more information that what we have provided you in the last 5 minutes related to this project. So you can find all the details related to this project on highcounselor.com/projects. Let me show you. Basically, give me 1 second. Okay, I think we need one more information. Give me 1 second. So, guys, all you need to do, you can simply go to highcounselor.com/projects, and here you'll find this project that you're supposed to work on, analyzing user behavior on Instagram using Python and SQL. Okay, simply click on this particular project and you'll get all the details of it. Now, before you enroll into this particular project or you get started, first thing that you need to do is to identify your team members. Okay, Vivek, would you mind explaining what is the process to identify who are your team members?
Yes, absolutely. So, hi everyone. Let me just pull up my screen. So the first step would be you simply have to go on highcounselor.com, right? You can check out our top right corner. There would be a tab that mentions projects. You have to click on it, and once you click on it, you will have the project that you will be working on. Right now, the project that we are working on, as Aditya and everyone mentioned, is we will be analyzing user behavior on Instagram using Python and SQL. Now, the first step that you have to do is you actually have to go and add yourself to a team. Right now, as we mentioned earlier, you will be working in a group of 3 to 4 members, right? So that it gives you an overall experience. So you have to click on add me to a team. Right, once you click on that tab, you have to mention certain details. Suppose you want to enter your name, which will be already fetched before. Right, you have to enter your LinkedIn profile, your email ID, your location. Say it's I'll take anything for an example. You have to add your LinkedIn profile exact URL so that your team members can identify you easily.
Hmm. Okay. Okay,
Give me a
perfect.
second.
Yep.
One second, yes. And once you are done submitting with all the information, you have to go and submit here. Right now, the next step would be to identify and check for your team members. You have to click on check my team, right? And here is where you can find all your other team members who are part of your team, right? What you have to do is simply, either you can email out to them, or you can probably reach out to them via the LinkedIn link that is mentioned there, right? So, guys, just one more disclaimer that if just in case you do not find your team members, I would recommend please wait on for a while, because people would be enrolling themselves and they will be adding themselves to a team, right? If you don't find anyone else, just wait, say check after an hour, 30 minutes to 60 minutes, and then probably you will have your team members ready. Then after that, you can go ahead and connect with them and eventually get started on the modules and the task itself.
Mhm. Perfect. Thank you so much, Vivek. Okay, guys, so let me share my screen again. So, there are two important links that you need to be aware in this entire project. The first link is about the project details link, right? That is highcounselor.com/projects. When you go to this particular link, you'll be able to find this particular project and you can see all the details related to this project. Okay. To get started, as I said, first you need to find your team members by clicking on check my team or add me to a team. Vivek just explained you the project process. Okay. And after that, you can simply click on read more and simply log into your account. Let me see. Let me log into my account. Uh, Okay. So once you log in, okay, simply click on read more and you'll be able to see all details related to module number 1 and module number 2 here. Now, to get started on this project, guys, as I told you, you will get your own virtual laptop in the cloud environment. So you don't need to do any local setup. Simply click on this sandbox link and you'll be launched into our cloud environment where you'll simply click on new from template, select your project, which is this particular project. I mean, this is my account, so I'm able to see all the projects, but you'll be able to see only one project, that is this one. You can create this project and then get started on this particular one. Okay, that's how you'll be completing all the tasks related to module number 1 and 2. Now, the second most important link in this entire project is the anchor post link. Okay, what is anchor post link? It is a LinkedIn post link that I just created. On this LinkedIn post link, we are going to answer any query related to this particular project. Okay. When you see this particular post, you'll identify that this post, we are going to utilize it for three purposes. First purpose is you'll identify your team members, as Vivek explained. And once you identify your team members, you connect with them, you'll come up with a creative name for your team. Okay. So find any name like data wizards or probably data unicorns or data hackers or anything else and tag your team members. Just like I all team name is say data unicorns and my team members are, and then tag your team members. Like I'll tag Vivek, Dr. Amit, and say my team member Kinsley. Okay. That's how tag and post it. That is number one step that you need to do so that we are aware that, okay, you have identified your team members and you have come up with a team name. Second task is for any questions or any query related to this project. For example, you're not able to identify your team member. For example, you're not able to complete module or task 4 of module number 1. You'll simply come to this post and you'll post it here that, hi counselor team, or hi, I'm unable to solve this XYZ problem. Can anyone help me? And our team will jump in and answer your questions. Okay. This is very, very important, guys, because it is simply impossible to manage questions on email. But when you post it here, Somebody will answer your question and our team will constantly check it. Okay, so if you have not liked this post or probably commented on this post, please do so, or probably save it in your bookmark this until you complete this project. Let me add this link in the chat box for everyone. Here you go. This is anchor post link. Okay. Now, the third purpose of this anchor post is whenever you complete a particular task or a module, I would recommend you to come here and let us know. You can simply say, hooray, I just completed module number one. Boom. Okay. So that's what you are supposed to post so that so that we'll stay in loop. And once you complete all the tasks, the system will automatically generate a certificate for you. Okay. Now, this URL link is a little bit lengthier. That's why I've just posted it in the chat box for everyone. One more thing that we can do is I'm also adding it to my LinkedIn profile link. Okay. Let me edit it right here so that it's easy for everyone to go to this particular project. I'll add it here. Data analyst project anchor post or data analyst anchor post. So you can simply go on my LinkedIn profile and you will find the link over here of the anchor post. Okay. Now, guys, if you have understood the entire process, please hit the like button of this particular post so that we are aware that you understood the entire process. Or if you have any questions, let us know. Okay, that was a lot of information. Okay, so
Uh, so let me summarize what Aditya has just given you the information. There are three things you need to do. So first, you need to build the team. Vivek has explained you the process that build your team, find your team members. Once you're done with that part, then you can go to that project, highcounselor.com/project. You can create your account, you can start the project, open our sandbox and start doing the project. That is the second part. And for the third part, which Aditya explained, was on the communication part. So for any kind of communication you need, you have query, your process related issues, certificate related issues, or any query, or you just want to tag us related to your work, what you're doing, or if you're posting something, just follow the anchor post. So just these are the three pieces of information you require. Okay,
mhm,
and giving you a quick overview of everything in detail, right?
yep.
Okay.
And guys, again, if you can quickly hit this thumbs up button, or there's probably a clap button as well, if you can hit that so that we get to know that you have actually got the message, you absolutely understand the entire process, and we can then proceed forward.
And do remember, guys, that a lot of people ask us that can we do the project when the deadline is over. Try to finish it in the deadline. We can extend it to 1 or 2 days at max. That depends upon the number of entries and all other queries, if there is a process related issue. But that is what the purpose of this whole task is, right? The client always comes with a deadline. It doesn't comes you with an undefinite time period that okay, you can do it for in whatever time period you need, right? So we need to come out of our comfort zone and try to complete the project within the time span, so that we can move on to the new project also, because very soon we'll be coming up with a new project. That's the whole objective, right? So if we want to work on new projects also, then we have to complete the project in the timeline. And that is where your teams will come into picture, right? You know X skill, somebody knows Y skill, we can combine together and we can make a XY, right? And complete and we can add more skills to our zone also.
Mhm.
Okay. So any other information? Can we take certain queries which were coming? If any queries, if you have, you can post it in the comment section. We can take up certain queries now. And for any kind of recording, you need to go to the anchor post. Anchor post will have everything: project details, your recording of everything. Every link is there. So don't worry about anything. Okay, so moving on. Last time I encountered a problem where I was unable to see the sandbox link with my teammate who working time has left me uncertain how we can expect to collaborate effectively. So, Ruchika, did you posted this issue on that project as well? Did you posted that issue? Because it is very difficult to go in the past time and try to understand what was the problem. So whenever you face any problem in a particular project, do let us know prior hand, because it is very difficult to assess what happened in the past, right? So
Mhm.
I would suggest that participate this time, and if you face any issue, do post in the comment section. We'll try to answer that. Can
And
we build our own team? I would recommend not to do it, because we generally, when we build team, we make team of our own friends, or we try to build it from our own time zone. That will not help us. The idea here is to work with different types of people, different time zone, different countries, and then come up with something so that we can say that, okay, here was a challenge which we were able to solve. Because work is not a problem. The people who are working on that particular task, they might be one of the problems, right?
yep.
Okay.
Guys, also on the anchor post, I can see there are only like 20-25 likes. If either you can bookmark it or simply like it, because we'll keep on adding information to it, right? The recording of this particular session, right? All important links. So just at least go and like that, or at least bookmark it, right? Otherwise, what's going to happen? You may not find this link, and then you'll keep on struggling. Again, you can find this link on my LinkedIn profile. Simply go to my LinkedIn profile, and right there, you can find this anchor post link.
And we
Yeah,
have
and
posted
also,
it again, so you can just go through it and click on that. Yeah, Chital, anything else?
yeah, I just wanted to add this thing that if so, a lot of people when they search for jobs or anything, they try to do it from LinkedIn, right? That's the best portal these days. If they like this post, if they comment on this post, whatsoever recruiter, if they're checking their feed, they'll be able to see their activity that yes, this person has done real time projects, and from there itself, it will be self-explanatory that all this that this candidate has hands on these real time projects. So liking this post, commenting on this post will be benefit for the further job search also for that particular person.
And we always encourage this part also. Even Aditya has explicitly explained this section in earlier projects also, that whatever you are doing, like if you are starting this project today, just go to your LinkedIn and just write about this project, that hey, I am starting this project with this following team. These are my four team members. This is the project about this. This is the title of the project. We will be working on these things. So all get information. You will get all this information from the project details. Just take that project details and just post it on your LinkedIn, so that people will be able to know that what kind of projects you are doing, and other people will also be able to connect with you in terms of the similar kind of, they might be doing something project. Like, how do we share free resources, right? We share on our post, and then somebody repost it or may reshare it, right? So in the same way, this is also completely free. We don't charge anything from anyone for these kind of projects. Okay, although we invest our resources, our cost, our people, time and effort into this, right? But still we don't charge, and we are not planning anything also for charging on this one, right? So that's why I would suggest that use this platform to build in your network and try to highlight your profile in front of your employer also.
Mhm. I
Okay.
think I can take a moment here and show people really quick demo, right, and how they can build their.
You can show in the time. Well, Vishal, if your project is not starting, there is a plus button in the sandbox. Click on that plus button and start your project. It will take 1 minute of time, and then it will initialize, and then it will start. Okay.
So, guys, really
Uh,
quick, let me, Amit sir, I'll just take 1 minute, right, so that
yeah,
people
sure, sure.
benefit of it. So, guys, it's very important to build your online presence, build your online brand, right? We may all think that, okay, social media is a waste of time, but if you really utilize it in the right manner, you can get in front of employers, recruiters, and the hiring managers, right? And the important point is that to make your following, right, to make genuine following on your social media channels. For example, on LinkedIn, I have about like 95,000 followers. This following gives me ability to spread my message among people who are interested in this particular domain, right, where I'm working on. Similarly, you should talk about whatever you're working on in your domain on social media, share it on your profile. It will give you visibility, right? It will, and you never knows, one of your post may come across a recruiter or a hiring manager who's looking for a data analyst, data scientist, or someone with SQL or Python skills, and you may get an opportunity upfront instead of like going to 100 jobs and applying there. A very good example of it, see, this girl, she posted that, hey, I'm glad to share that we were working on this particular project for the past few weeks, the project name. She mentioned about her experience, that we faced several obstacles along the way, XYZ, what problem she solved, and eventually she shared a quick overview of what they built. Okay. Similar to this thing, you can post about, hey, I'm starting this particular project with XYZ team members. I want to thank High Counselor, or I'm working with High Counselor team. Feel free to tag me, Dr. Amit, Vivek, Sheetal in this particular project, and just post a quick snapshot of it. Okay, you don't always have to talk about success stories. You can talk about all the challenges as well. For example, today you can post about that, hey, I'm starting on this project. Tomorrow or after 2 days, you can talk about, hey, I've just completed module number 1 in which I face these XYZ challenges. Is there anyone who can help me resolve it? 4 days later, you can mention, I successfully completed module number 2. Here is a quick screenshot of it. When you complete this entire project, you can probably post a snapshot like this of what you built, or you can also post the certification that you will get at the end of this particular project. Okay, so look, posting regularly on social media, it is very, very important to build your personal brand, so that when anyone visits your social media profile, they actually get to know that you are a go-to person for any data analyst, SQL, Python related task. Okay, and that's how you will get opportunities coming to your way rather than you always going to jobs and applying there. Okay. Okay, so if Dr. Amit, if you have covered everything, we can wrap up, or are there any more questions?
We can take one or two main questions if it is coming up, and then we can. Project name is not showing up. We have already explained the process. Just click on the plus button, add the project, and then it will start. Okay. Sandbox link we have already shared. Just go to highcounselors.com/project. Everything is over there. Your team members. And there was one concern which was coming up that in the last project, few people, team members didn't responded. Guys, if your team members are not responding, you can just follow the same process again and find a new team. Or you can even write to Vivek or tag Vivek related to the issue or concern, and he might help you. Or he can you can message me also. I'll try to find some solution for that. But mostly Vivek is the right person who can give you a solution on this one, specifically team part. Okay, so I hope that we have answered each and every query. So guys, all the best for this project. I hope you will do really good on this one also. Just like the last few projects we did, we had a great response on that one. We are expecting the similar kind of response, and we are here to help you with whatever best possible resources we have. And at times, if we are not able to answer your queries, don't worry, we'll try to. Because look, everybody is, there could be a time zone difference also. For example, you are posting your daytime, but it might go to Vivek in his sleeping hours, right? So that could be possible. But we try our level best to give you an experience which is at par with any other top companies, right? We try our level best within terms of product, in terms of our service, and that's the whole objective. So the objective is learning. That's the main focus. But so let's hope that we have covered everything. So let's so we'll be back soon with another project on data, and specifically one we are coming up next week, right? With our software one.
Mhm. Okay, guys, thank you so much for your time, and we look forward to working with you all again. For any questions, for anything, for any information, Anchor Post is your go-to place.
And guys, also do mention one of the things which we missed in our earlier projects, that what else in what, like, this is one of the things which we do, like when we do live project, right? We are also planning for some technical preparation kind of thing, because that is also one of the challenges which most of the people face, right? When they go into technical round, they are not able to qualify it. So we are trying to come up with something on that also. So do write on the Anchor Post what other things you need in terms of job requirements, where we can help you out, right? We will try to bring more things on our live platform, so that uh, more people will get benefited. So do write your suggestions to us. We'll try to work on that also. Okay, that's it for now, I guess. Anything else, Adit? We
Yep,
can wrap up.
we are all set. Okay, guys, thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. We look forward to working with you, and I hope all of you complete the project and see you next week. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sheetal. Thank you, Vivek.